television. Television.
Last week I got my cable turned back on just in time to catch the rebroadcast of Oprah Winfrey's town hall meeting on the state of hip-hop. I'm not even going to try to list all the reasons that show gave me a headache. For today I'm only going to ask one question. Why is Russell Simmons still answering every question with that same tired-ass line about how we gotta respect the poets for speaking the truth? Poets! Respect the poets.
There's going to be this discussion about the poet. Okay, the poets who describe, because a poet points out something and you're offended by what he says, it allows you the freedom now to make change. It allows you the freedom now to make change.
When a poet calls you a bitch or a hoe, he's doing it to give you freedom. Their misogyny is empowering. Ignorance is strength. Russell, come on. These guys are not pointing out misogyny or describing it. They're doing it. And I can understand why you're taking the rapper's side, because Oprah and her crew are totally going about this the wrong way. But this fairy tale you're spinning about how these rappers come from poverty and they're speaking the only truth that they know.
And the job of an artist development person is to bring out their inner voice and let that truth come out.
The job of an artist development person is not about truth. Their job is to bring out whatever voice is going to make the most money. Back in the mid-90s, Russell Simmons tried to jump off this new genre called horrorcore that mixed hip-hop with horror movies. Are we supposed to believe that Russell Simmons was helping those guys find the truth of their inner voice? Of course not. Russell and these guys, the Flatliners, thought they had a gimmick that was going to make some money. And that's the basic dishonesty of Russell Simmons' argument here. He's just not being real about the money. Russell keeps talking about all these rappers as if they were raised in the forest by a clan of bears and they didn't know how to use a fork before they got their record deal. But the truth is, these rappers are a lot more sophisticated than Russell gives them credit for. Even back when Straight Outta Compton first came out, reporting harsh realities was a part of the formula, but even back in those days, Eazy-E was making a conscious effort to build a mythology around the group. And after Eazy and the boys perfected that formula, the music industry latched onto it and kept repeating the formula over and over until what used to be about representing reality became a reality-based fast food product. And that's what we have today. When you see Young Jeezy and Jim Jones, they're not some innocent paupers who are reporting their reality. They're sophisticated businessmen who are selling you reality-flavored cheeseburgers. So Russell, if you're watching this, I don't mean you any disrespect. I totally understand why you were taking that defensive posture, because Oprah was totally coming at this with a misguided approach. And I'll address her part of it later. But if we're serious about defending this culture and seeking an honest, constructive dialogue about it, we've got to let go of these fairy tale fantasies about the industry. You've been talking about a rule that says rappers can't use the words bitch or hoe on the radio, and I think you should take that one step further with another rule that says Russell Simmons can't use the words truth or poet unless he also has the word money in the same sentence. That, I guarantee, will make the world a better place.